India has used its right to respond to Pakistan's anti-terror claims at the UN General Assembly. In its rebuttal, External Affairs Ministry's first Secretary Vidisha Maitra, in a scathing response, told Pakistan to refresh its sketchy understanding of history and reminded them of the 1971 genocide against its own people.
Now that Prime Minister Imran Khan has invited UN observers to Pakistan to verify that there are no militant organizations in Pakistan, the world will hold him to that promise. Here are a few questions that Pakistan can respond to as a precursor to the proposed verification. Can Pakistan confirm the fact that it is home to 130 UN-designated terrorists and 25 terrorist entities listed by the UN as of today? Will Pakistan acknowledge that it is the only government in the world that provides pension to an individual listed by the UN in the Al-Qaeda and Daesh sanctions list? Can Pakistan explain why, here in New York, its premier bank, the Habib Bank, had to shut shop after it was fined millions of dollars over terror financing? Will Pakistan deny that the Financial Action Task Force has put the country on notice for its violations of more than 20 of the 27 key parameters? And finally, would Prime Minister Khan deny to the city of New York that he was an open defender of Osama bin Laden? Pogroms, Prime Minister Imran Khan Niazi, are not a phenomenon of today's vibrant democracies. We would request you to refresh your rather sketchy understanding of history. Do not forget the gruesome genocide perpetrated by Pakistan against its own people in 1971 and the role played by Lieutenant General A.A.K. Niazi. A sordid fact that the Honorable Prime Minister of Bangladesh reminded this assembly about.
That, in fact, was India's response at the UN General Assembly, quite scathing over there, as Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan's threat of unleashing nuclear devastation, as Maitra rightly put it, qualified as brinksmanship and not statesmanship. Now, India said this today, responding to Khan's speech at the United Nations General Assembly, also adding that rarely has the General Assembly witnessed such misuse, rather abuse of an opportunity to reflect. Words matter in diplomacy. Invocation of phrases such as pogrom, bloodbath, racial superiority, pick up the gun and fight to the end reflect a medieval mindset and not a 21st century vision.